Imagine that you are married, you fought with the person, and now you are pissed off, and you have to go and sleep on the same bed with the person.
If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. And as I said, OG subscribers, thank you for clicking. Make sure to like and comment and all that fun stuff while the video is going on, period. All right, so the next question that we're gonna answer is it wrong to marry someone who isn't a Christian? This one is from AC. AC is in the northern region
of Ghana.
Ghana. And AC is asking us, is it wrong to marry someone who isn't a Christian?
Why is she a Muslim?
Hot. She's in love with a Muslim. And so she wants to know, is it wrong?
So for her guy, she's in love with
She is Christian, but is in love with a man who's not a Christian.
AC, please stay away. Stay away.
Why? She's in love. Isn't marriage about love? Is love not enough?
Charlie, that is the number one. Yo, like,
is love not enough?
I'm sorry.
What if you just really, really love each other?
That thing doesn't even exist.
And God is love. So can't God just love all of us?
I think like this is not even like God. When you marry her, you know that in fact you are not in love with the person, you just like the person you marry.
Actually,
like you just like the person. No, you like the person so much that you can marry the person. You learn to love inside the marriage. When they say love is patient, love is kind, love is this. You learn it when you are in the marriage. You don't learn it like when you're dating it. No. Because you don't even live with the person.
Right. There's something that you can't learn about.
Because like oh my goodness. Imagine that you are married, you fought with the person, and now you are pissed off, and you have to go and sleep on the same bed with the person. Because you are married. You can't get that. But if you're dating somebody and you fight, I'm going to my house. I'll see you in 2 days. You can still text me, you can still call, we can chat over the phone. Massa, when they say love is when they say do not let the sun go down your anger. Massa, the time you were angry at the person, it's already 7 p.m. It's already dark. There is no sun. Do you wait? Do you resolve it there? But that was just to say love. I genuinely think you like you say I love you when you're doing all that dating that thing. I call it deep lust. That's what it's either it's a deep lust or it's a deep like. But the real love actually comes after you're married. Like that is when you get to demonstrate exactly what, like when the Bible is just describing love. Love is not boastful. Love is not selfish. You're like, what the thing that kills me says love is patient. Yeah. Because me, I am not patient. Hey, I am not. If it is not my way, it is nobody's way. That's true. Now you have to learn. So, honestly, the love thing, you may be in love, but I'm telling you, it's deep like. Because let me tell you something. You will find whatever it is that you're seeing in the brother, right? If you pay attention so carefully in the body of Christ, I'm sure you find somebody who has that. If he's tall, you find somebody who is tall. Like I do a lot of these things. It makes me laugh. If you marry, that's why you know that it's not laughter that will carry you in the marriage. I mean, people say that it's nice to have somebody who who you can laugh with. But all those things matter. But like I said, everybody and their cross. But so when it comes to marrying somebody who is different from you, like in terms of Christianity, there's so many layers. For me, one thing that I really, really thought of is how are we going to raise the children? Okay. Because to me, everything you're doing is a generational effect, right? If I am a Christian, I marry somebody who is not Christian. I don't want to mention any religion. If I'm Christian, I marry, and the Christian, even we have levels, right? You could be a baby Christian. The thing is, it's centered around having kids. How do you want to raise your kids? If you want to raise your children as Christians and you're marrying somebody who is not Christian, that would affect, in the like along the line in the marriage, it would be an issue that would come up. Because if I want the kids to go to church on Sunday and you are saying let them go to a certain festival or on a Sunday, maybe to me going to church is a very important thing that I want to instill in the lives of my children. It would be an issue for me at that point. Maybe going to church, having Bible study and things, and you marry somebody who is not a Christian. It's like, why are you disturbing these children with Bible study? At that point, so it will start to bug you. One thing I've really come to really believe that there are little foxes that really destroy the vine. That it may be a little issue. You may think right now that, oh, it's okay, he allows me to go for prayer meeting on Fridays. But in the long run, it will just start little by little. Oh, where are the kids? Why do you want the kids to go to church on Sunday? Then all of a sudden, oh, now that I don't want the children to go to church on Sundays.
Right.
Then it will turn to something else. Then now it's like you don't get an opportunity to raise your children the way you want them to be raised. So that's it.
That's a good one. Thank you. So the long and short of it is it wrong to marry a Christian?
Oh, it's highly wrong. And Bible also says, do not be unequally yoked. I think that alone speaks for itself.
Okay,
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, so our next question, what are some challenges that newlyweds face? So please make sure it's like personal so that people can relate, because you've been married for what? How long?
I think we're going on 4 years.
2 years.
We're going on 4 years. I have 2 children. What are you?
Sorry. So Abigail's been married for 4 years. Abigail's been married for 4 years now, right? And so this question is, what are some challenges? No, I'm now
going on 4 years.
Abigail's been married for almost 4 years now.
November will be my 4th year.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's true. So what are some things that you guys found challenging? Because this question is from Jerome. Jerome just got married. He's been married for a year. And
he's been married for a year.
Actually, no, he shouldn't be married. This one is from Belinda. This is from Belinda. Belinda was interested in knowing what are some challenges that you probably face as a newlywed, or what are just some general challenges that newlyweds face.
I think it boils down to, I think the first thing would really be just really how your spouse is raised. Like, both of you are raised differently, so it's really there's that. Because I'll give you an example. My husband likes to have a television in the room, and he likes to sleep with it on. Like, what is that? One, electricity bill. Secondly, why would the TV be on for us to sleep? And the thing is, how you put on Netflix will be showing different. So to me, it's like, and
it's distracting. The
life
is distracting.
How are we going to sleep? And imagine that we were, trying to get our new place together, and that was the big thing. He wanted to put a TV in the room. Oh, I fought him. In fact, I fought it. I really did. Because I didn't understand. It's just how we were both raised up differently. Because,
that's probably something that he's seen.
Yes, because he said, in his mom's house or his parents' house, he has a TV in his room that was always on. So he's used to that.
Right.
It's not anything new. So I think it's really a background thing. Some people have said toothpaste.
Yeah, so merging your background.
Yeah, merging, exactly. That's honestly one thing. And sometimes even doing house decoration becomes a problem. Where should we put the couch can even literally be a problem. Yeah, somebody wants it by the window, somebody wants it opposite. It could really be a thing. I don't know what the man's name, Dave Ramsey, he's a Christian, right? Yeah, he was saying that people who just got married should never build a house together. So, if possible, just buy a home, because you fight over kitchen dimensions, paint, color, budget. You literally ruin your marriage from the start. So he's like, if possible, just buy a house
so that you can minimize the tension as much as possible.
Rent
Because
a house, not buy a house. Because you said
no,
you
like
buy a
don't
house.
build from scratch.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so like building requires
buy a house that's already
buy a house
okay.
that's already built. So all
Right.
you're doing is moving in and getting your furniture.
Right.
But like the couple that had asked the question, they were trying to decide if they
Build.
should buy or build. And he's
Ah.
like, don't build together, because he and his wife, they're just doing, I think, their kitchen, and their background fighting and backlash is too much for just a kitchen design.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's too much, fighting that may happen. So just save yourself.
Like
and
you'd
save
be
your
so
marriage.
shocked.
Like
Yeah.
choose peace.
Yeah, thank
Essentially.
you. Choose peace. Yeah, because
Yeah.
like even decor. Like I think ours was even a curtain. Curtain. No. I went. I said like for me, I'm more of neutral. This is.
Mm.
Can you imagine? Derek said we should do black. Oh my god.
Black curtains?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a lot. So like I agree with what Dave Ramsey said. But yeah, so like I said, it's mostly background things. So this question says, it's from Brianne. I'm thinking of a name we haven't used. It's from Brianne from Massachusetts. Well, clearly, one I cannot pronounce. Aurelia.
That person.
So Brianne from Massachusetts. Give me another state. Brianne from Texas.
Oh boy.
Why now?
You were probably for real.
Massachusetts. Massa.
I don't know how to say it. Massachusetts.
Brianne from Massachusetts.
Texas.
2 hours later.
The next one is from Brianne from Texas, and she says, how can we protect our marriage from worldly influences? And I think that's a really good question. Picking back to the first, I think that was AC's question.
Yeah.
About marrying different people. I think that it's same thing. Do not be unequally yoked, right? You know your values as a Christian, and already I will assume that as a believer you already don't have friends who are worldly. That's the first thing, because if I'm a Christian,
Well, what do they do though?
If I'm a Christian, if they have a friend who is world,
Mm-hmm.
hey, I don't know how a Christian.
Because I think you're looking at it from a perspective where you're like a bit like of a mature Christian, but unless you're like maybe a pastor, you've been a pastor for like 25 years, you definitely have some unsaved
But
friends.
I don't
still
know.
filtering through, because if you have people at work, have people at school, all of these people, unless
Okay,
you don't
maybe-
really relate to them that much.
Yes, I really don't. Like, I think
Okay.
maybe I'm just that type of person that my conversations with people tend to tell me a lot about them, that I just know that, okay, this is just
Okay, you wouldn't
something
keep
that
those
I will not,
friendships.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
This person, I will not be sharing anything about my marriage to,
Good. Alright. Okay, so that's all the time we have. The baby's getting fuzzy, my battery's getting low. So I hope you've been blessed by this video. We'll definitely come back with a part 2. So make
Yes.
sure to like, comment, subscribe,
and let us know what
share.
questions you have, and
Yes.
so that we don't use
Put your
ChatGPT.
questions in the comment section. So thank you for watching. We love you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
I don't got a clue, but I know the one who does know how.